Hi everyone, good morning, wherever you are, good evening, good afternoon. There's so many different time zones across the globe. 24, right? Anyways, of course, as soon as I start this, my dogs have to chime in. What do you expect? They're Jack Russells and they're crazy. So, hope you don't mind the yip yappers in the background. If I need to, I will pause and continue forward. All right. So happy Friday, everyone. It's a great day to be here. And today I want to talk about two different patches. It's a mother-daughter duo. X39, which you've heard me speak on before, and X49, which is the daughter patch. So these activate our cells. Again, I'm trying to be compliant with what I can and cannot say. However, they work synergistically to bring our bodies back into balance. So I would like to share with you. I think I'm just going to read from my from the form that I have in front of me, and this is actually a comparison sheet on the X39 and X49. So they elevate our peptides. X39 is the patch that elevates the peptide GHK-Cu for the activation of stem cells. There, I said it. All right. Let me start with stem cells are our formulating cells. You know, when your mother and father got together and created you, those are our stem cells. In fact, it's a cell that can turn into any cell within the body. And my friend, Dr. Pamela, says it much more dramatic than I do. And I love her accent. She's from Jamaica and she's just a wealth of knowledge. So I hope to someday have her on this channel to talk about some of what these patches do. Okay, so yes, X39 activates our stem cell. And that's to help us heal from within at the cellular level. All right, the X49 acts upon more advanced cells. So this helps elevate the peptide AHK-Cu, which helps improve cognitive function. So it does help with the brain, but it also helps some other things too. They both do. So back to, let me continue with the X49 and tell you what this does. So the primary benefits of each of these patches, and I will start with X49, which is the daughter to the X39. So X49 helps promote improved performance in strength, muscle mass, and stamina. So this is great for when you're working out and working out hard, lifting more weights, doing more reps without the soreness. You might have some soreness, I should say, but I will say less soreness. And I am telling you from a personal experience, having done a lot of yard work in my backyard, because I am growing a food forest for myself and my family, and digging holes to plant these trees because They're smaller trees now, but one day, hopefully, they grow and become big and luxurious and bountiful, bearing lots and lots of fruit. And you know, it's going to be fun to go out there one day and pick the avocados right off the tree, or pick the bananas right off the trees, whatever it is. So anyways, after doing hours and hours of yard work in the Florida heat, digging holes, I think it was one day I dug 12 holes for all these different plants that I had to get into the ground. And that's a lot of work, to the twisting and the, you know, digging up of the dirt and the weight of all of it, and then planting the trees and moving things around. So doing all those different movements, all too while recovering from a shoulder injury, I need to say that, which is being worked on. And things are improving as far as that's concerned. Sorry, that was a sideway note. However, back to the X39 and 49, I wore those patches, and I try to wear them every day. And I say try because we are human, and sometimes I might fall asleep with them on. So you really want to not wear them for the same amount of time that you did wear them. So you want to wear them for 12 hours on, that's to activate and regenerate, and 12 hours off to allow your body to rest. So back to the X patches. When I wore those patches, that, you know, and it's been more than just one day, but when I wore the patches during my time of the yard work, and it's an ongoing thing, but I noticed I didn't have that soreness. Like sometimes in the low back you might get sore, and that's from digging the holes or from twisting and moving and working muscles that maybe you haven't worked in a while. But this is truly beneficial for more than just that, but it does help. I will say that from my own testimony. I was not sore after doing 6 hours of having worked in the yard, you guys. It was fun to do. It was hard work, especially when you're not used to doing that, you know, but I enjoyed it. And it was too in the summer in the Florida heat, maybe not the best time to plant, but you know, it is what it is, and I survived it. So I will say and attest, I was not sore because I wore these patches together, and it helped me get through that challenging, fun period, right? So definitely helped me get through that. So the X49, once again, promotes improved performance and strength, muscle mass, and stamina. And then the X39 activates your stem cells and helps reset them to a more youthful state. So I wear these patches daily, and I wear them because I feel like I have more energy, more stamina, more mental, better mental focus. And I like them. I feel like if I don't wear them, then I'm not doing my body any good. So I do wear them daily. Now, the secondary benefit of these, and I'm reading to you from a list in front of me, X49 supports a healthy cardiovascular system, supports cognitive function, faster muscle growth and recovery, supports fat loss when used in tandem with a healthy diet and exercise program. It also supports bone health. Now, the X39 increases energy and helps you have better sleep at night. It also supports the immune system. It relieves minor aches and pains. It helps improve cognition. It helps skin quality and appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It also supports natural wound healing, the process of that. So these have multiple benefits, but you really would benefit, by purchasing both of these and using them regularly and consistently. Now, these do work throughout the body. However, I will say the X49, the primary focus on the 49 is in the muscle, the heart, the brain, and the skin. And then the 39 is throughout the body. So I like these two because this information came from our founder and the inventor of this technology, David Schmidt, that when you wear these together, they act like a Faraday cage to help protect us from the EMFs that are out there in the 5G. So if you have, if you're around, I think computers a lot, or maybe you're on your phone a lot for work, you definitely want these on you because they will help protect you from that stuff. Now, I just need to say one more thing. Lifewave, Nord's brand partners, claim to treat, cure, diagnose, or prevent any disease from happening. I think as consenting adults, we can make that conscious decision for ourselves to choose what is best for us. Now, is this for everyone? I think so, but you would have to decide for yourself. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here because I believe in this product, in this technology, and I feel that I know this stuff works for me. Now, sorry, I had the form in front of me. I don't know where my eyes were going, but I wanted to share a little bit about these patches. Now, these are the sleeves they come in. Again, X39 is the mother of all patches. X49 is the daughter patch. They work synergistically to bring our bodies back into balance. And they're great patches to have, but you do want to use them. They come in a 30-day supply. There are 30 patches in each sleeve. So this is a month's supply. You wear them together. The booklet that comes with them shows you placement of where the suggested placements are, and that's based upon their clinical trials. Also, many of the placements of the different patches are based upon acupressure points. So a lot of years of studying and studying not only acupressure points, but also the GHK-Cu copper peptide, which in and of itself is amazing. And in fact, I will share with you a website that is dedicated to the GHK-Cu copper peptide. And there is a physician who I am not 100% sure if he's still living, but Dr. Lauren Pickart had studied this peptide for over 50 years, you guys, and it is amazing what this peptide can do for you. So I hope you have a look at my website and decide for yourself if you think this is something that you could benefit from. Also, I'm going to post the GHKCU copper peptide link for the website in the description as well. So I just wanted to share a little bit about these patches, and they are amazing. So I hope you got something out of this, and please, if you have any questions, put them in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer them for you. All right, thanks everybody. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.